Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, April 15, 2025. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness has welcomed the construction of the Kingston Gateway Commercial and Warehouse Complex on Marcus Garvey Drive in Kingston. Situated within the bustling industrial corridor, the project will feature 21 warehouses offering 112,000 square feet of rentable space built to global standards. Dr. Holness says the $13 million investment is poised to become a landmark development, impacting not only Kingston, but also strengthening Jamaica's logistics and commercial ecosystem as a whole. He was speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony on Friday.
This facility places its tenants at the very nerve center of Jamaica's trade infrastructure. This is a development that makes sense economically, spatially, and strategically. It is about connectivity. It is about enabling commerce. It is about unlocking value, economic value, logistical value, and community value.
Kingston Gateway is being developed by Proven Properties Limited in partnership with the Shipping Association of Jamaica and Sage Logistics Infrastructure Limited.
By entering this space, we are not just constructing warehouses. We are building gateways that connect businesses to regional and global markets. This project, ladies and gentlemen, aligns with our vision and greater responsibility to catalyze economic growth, create jobs, and position Jamaica as the logistic hub of choice.
The maritime capabilities of the Jamaica Defence Force JDF and Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF have been bolstered with receipt of 5 state-of-the-art inshore patrol vessels from the Japanese government. The vessels are provided under the government of Japan's $420 million Jamaican grant aid program for economic and social development. The JDF received 3 of the vessels, while the JCF was gifted 1, as well as a rigid hull inflatable boat. They were handed over during a ceremony at the JDF Coast Guard base in Port Royal, Kingston, on Thursday. Key leadership in the nation's national security have emphasized the importance of strengthening our maritime infrastructure. This is to counter transshipment of contraband, interdiction, fisheries protection, search and rescue operations, and other activities across Jamaica's territorial space.
The maritime economy is also of growing importance for Jamaica, and we have to ensure that we can protect and not only protect, but exploit the maritime area around Jamaica and Jamaica's economic space in the ocean. And that means we have to have an effective maritime presence.
The continued trafficking of illegal drugs, guns, and ammunition are, in the majority of instances, conveyed by sea. If we are to achieve the much-needed reduction in violent crimes, we have to exercise dominance over our maritime space.
The vessels will complement the maritime rescue and disaster prevention training already received by local officers in 2022, conducted by the Japan International Cooperation Agency in that country. Minister of Energy Darrell Vaz has announced that the successful renegotiation of Jamaica's oil and gas exploration agreement will immediately provide $500,000 to support science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM education initiatives. The funding is part of the production sharing agreement with United Oil and Gas plc, granting the Irish company exclusive rights to explore offshore Jamaica. The agreement is set to expire in 2028, allowing continued exploration activities in the Walton-Morant Basin. Speaking at a recent event at the University of Technology, Minister Vaz urged the institution to submit proposals for impactful STEM-related projects that could benefit from the funding.
That $500,000 would be made available immediately. And today I'm challenging UTech to send me proposals as to how best you think that part of those funds could be used to help STEM education, scholarships, and other areas in STEM.
More than $740,000 in grant aid is being shared among organizations and individuals to support a wide range of social development initiatives across the island. The money is being provided by the American Friends of Jamaica, AFJ, and was presented at a ceremony recently. It will be used to bolster projects in areas such as education, music, sports, healthcare, skills training, support for the homeless, and gender-based violence prevention. Minister of Education, Skills, Youth and Information, Dr. Dana Morris-Dixon, has praised the AFJ for its steadfast commitment to Jamaica's development.
For over 4 decades, the American Friends of Jamaica has remained a pillar of support for our country. Your legacy is etched into the walls of our hospitals, the classrooms of our schools, and the hearts of our people. When you look at all this money that has been raised for Jamaicans, we recognize that each grant represents much more than the dollars and cents.
The Santa Cruz Market in St. Elizabeth is undergoing a $25 million renovation, with Phase 1 already completed. A key component of the upgrades is the installation of a drainage system. Minister of Local Government and Community Development Desmond McKenzie and a team toured the site on Friday for an update on the project. He indicated that additional work was slated for other sections of the market to address long-standing issues such as poor lighting, which forces vendors to peddle on the main road.
We're going to be providing some funds after the estimate has been completed by the ministry along with the municipal corporation to improve the lighting in the market. And once that is done, I'm going to urge the MC to continue the dialogue that they've been having with the vendors, to hear from the vendors what they think is the way forward.
Mayor of Black River, Richard Solomon, expressed gratitude for the ministry's support in the upgrade of the market.
Partnership is critical for us to ensure that all of us are on the same plane. I just want to say that when this upgrade is done, we are appealing to the citizen that this is where we want them to come and shop. We are creating a safer, a cleaner environment, and I'm sure that at the end of the day, the marketplace will be a better environment for us to shop and to commute.
And finally, Lennox Anderson Jackson is the new Custos Rotolorum for the parish of Hanover. He was presented with the instrument of office by Governor General Sir Patrick Allen during a recent swearing-in ceremony. Mr. Anderson Jackson succeeds the late Dr. David Stair, who served the parish for almost 16 years. The Governor General congratulated the new Custos and paid tribute to Dr. Stair.
I am sure if he were to have participated in the selection of his successor, he would undoubtedly recommend the same person.
In his response, Mr. Anderson Jackson expressed gratitude for the opportunity to serve as Custos.
This is not merely a title for me. It represents a profound responsibility and a promise to serve my parish with integrity, dedication, trust, honesty, and passion.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.